Yo, dude.
Yo, sup? Suppity sup? Just admiring, just looking at my team right now. That game was absurd. Dude, I got this Vlad Guerrero and the Jock Peterson home run derby cards.
Gonna watch before I hit the hay.
Nice. Yeah, you can vote on what I end up doing if you want, and the vote is just whatever you say. Wait, oh, it's a moment. So pumped I actually did this. Woo. This would be amazing, but
I am down to watch whatever, dude.
Alright. So there are these two that I'm interested in. Wait. Want to see how these go. Wait, what did you say huh to?
Anticipation is high for some fireworks in tonight's ballgame between the Orioles and the Blue Jays. Could be a high-scoring affair in this one. First pitch is next.
It's like a special.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
7 bases in this game. Oh, he's a 94. Oh, this is actually a pretty sick card. I'm just gonna go power.
The pitch. On a rope to the second baseman.
That was like 300 miles an hour. Actually, this card would be pretty nice.
Pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first.
But I'm definitely going to have to redo this one. I need 2 home runs, essentially. I'm not going to hit a triple with this guy.
From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box when I'm sitting.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He pulls into third safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
I mean, that's got to be.
Digging in once again, Trey
Mancini. This is just for posterity.
Follow up the
for
double
like practice.
in his last at bat with another big hit right here. A bouncer to the left side, backhanded. Throw on to first, gets him in the side.
I've never used this card, so definitely
tonight a contest that should bring. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Mancini. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1 as we are underway in Toronto.
That was cool.
Line toward the alley
there
in
we
left
go.
center.
That's like a double.
And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases.
Really
throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Grichuk sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Come on.
And that is off the wall. Around first, digging for two. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
You should get that dry cleaned though.
This?
Yeah.
Also, like.
Mm.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Probably a home run here.
The 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
The 0-2 once more. He's taken high above the zone.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play.
All right, so
Now
this is
coming
it
to the
here.
plate, Trey Mancini. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. First and second now, one man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fisher's under it.
Damn it.
Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Hopefully this goes to extras. And it doesn't.
Anticipation. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and blasted. Gone. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone.
There we go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Hit in the air down the right field line.
Stay fair. That's fair. That's above. Alright, I just need a single. And I'll be ready to mangle.
First offering on its way.
There it is.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I'll have to look into that card.
Who is this pitcher?
I know, I've literally never heard of that guy either.
Literally never heard of this jabroni.
It's like he's in Canada and it's just a struggle. 3 minutes. What? I don't even remember his name. Labramo? What was his name? Gucciaroni, maybe? I only really, I think, who did I get?
Anticipation is
I don't know
high.
if I did any finest one players.
Welcoming you back to our nation's capital. Ready now for a big at-bat. Bryce Harper digs in with likely one thought on his mind: find a ball to drive.
100%. Got to get something belt higher up, something elevated.
High in the air out to center field. Robles is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that... Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And it's 1-1. Driven to deep right field.
Get out.
Eaton going back. And he makes a nice catch on the...
I feel like I was on that one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
There's so many pitches I don't know what to expect.
His command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another full count pitch home.
Oh.
And he turns on this one, and
that was
he
a
yanks
fastball,
it foul
easily
and back
gone.
out of play.
The cutter part of it.
Is a swing and a miss. That's strike.
I mean, I have to swing because if I get walked, it like doesn't matter.
And now Bryce Harper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them.
And we'll have to leave it there. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go
this is not
unrecognized.
easy.
Max Scherzer.
Literally give up like half a hit.
Tonight it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Phillies and the Nationals. And thanks for joining us. We're inside Nationals Park in need of a big swing here. Bryce Harper steps in with a chance to come up huge.
No doubt, and he's going to sit on 1 pitch until he has 2 strikes. Hopefully stay balanced and stay through the baseball.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
How is that not gone?
Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
That's embarrassing.
First pitch on its way. Segura runs. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh. Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike.
Chances of this being garbage are pretty high.
Here comes another 0-2. Lined hard toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The relay, and he's back into second here safely. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Right.
And the pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Probably true.
The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
No, it's not.
We've got a contest. Welcoming you back to our nation's capital. Ready now for a big at-bat. Bryce Harper digs in with likely one thought on his mind: find a ball to drive.
100%. Got to get something.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut.
I'm gonna have to swing.
3-1 the count now. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a breaking ball fouled off to the left for strike one. Pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto moves over. He's got it one away. Here's Bryce Harper now. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Right.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Anticipation is welcoming you back to our nation's capital. In need of a big swing here. Bryce Harper steps in with a chance to come up huge.
No doubt, and he's going to sit on one pitch.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Nope,
and there's
down.
ball one.
Nope.
And there's ball two now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either.
And the throw is in time to get him.
Oh, great.
Leading
Lefty
off
on
the
lefty
inning,
now.
Bryce Harper, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he popped him up. Rendon into shallow left. He's there and records the first. We've got a contest that will take us back in time tonight between the Phillies and the... And thanks for joining us. We're inside Nationals Park, ready now for a big at-bat. Bryce Harper digs in with likely one thought on his mind: find a ball to drive.
100% gotta get.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Line drive to left. And the Phillies are into the hit column. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and two strikes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto has a play. One out. The anticipation is high for some fireworks in tonight's ball game. But welcoming you back to our nation's capital, in need of a big swing here. Bryce Harper steps in with a chance to come up huge.
No doubt, and he's going to sit on one pitch until he has two strikes. Hopefully stay balanced and stay through the baseball.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tough.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that... Now the pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a...
She's like self-aggrandizing.
Yeah, and not that she shouldn't be, like, she certainly is very credentialed and very successful in, like, all of those things.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Like, you're not
out
wrong.
in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-1 on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. Two strikes on him now. Scherzer will check it first, and he's back easily. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2.
That's a ball.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Bryce Harper.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay.
Tonight it's a match. Welcoming you back to our nation's capital. Ready now for a big at-bat. Bryce Harper digs in with likely one thought on his mind: find a ball to drive.
100% gotta get.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And he's able to get back in there at first. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
The 1-2. Lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count.
And we'll have to leave it.
It's with 2 Z's.
Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
I feel like because your brain is like
down
all
the left
words
field
are
line
weird
and
words.
deep. But this will
You
land
just don't
untouched.
think about it until you think about a
One
single
out,
word
nobody
too
on.
much.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Tonight it's a matchup. And thanks for joining us. We're inside Nationals Park in need of a big swing here. Bryce Harper steps in with a chance to come up huge.
No doubt, and he's going to sit on one pitch until he has 2 strikes. Hopefully stay balanced and stay through the baseball.
Popped him up. Rendon in foul ground. And that'll put an end to the inning as he... Scherzer comes set. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Rhys Hoskins waits on deck. Lifted the other way out to left center. Soto giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back to it. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is off the corner and low. Ball one. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.